Hello, the name is just Romeo Day, and welcome to my Hull City Career Mode Part 2. And we start off here with a squad report, and I'm going to be releasing these every month because the squad report updates every month, basically, if you didn't know that. So I'm going through the squad report here, and not many people are actually progressing, and I'm sorry, because sometimes, basically, it lags out a little bit, and I skip players, as I skipped Livermore there, you didn't really get to see his progression. And another thing is, as well, you'll see here, so yes, there's Sonny Aluko, I think his name is. He has actually progressed by one, but it doesn't show the +1 next to his name, which is a bit dodgy. I think that's just a glitch. It kind of happens sometimes in the last FIFA. I don't know the reasoning behind it, but yeah, we go into our first friendly here against Udinese, and Lopez scores straight away in the 12th minute, which is kind of depressing. We got a draw in our first game, we got a win in our second. It looked like we were progressing, getting better, and now we're losing 1-0 to Udinese. But I feel like I can get back from this, although Udinese are such a better team, and they've got such better players on their team. They actually haven't got any of their best players out yet, so I'm trying to take advantage of that situation and trying to score some goals before they bring out some of the better players like Di Natale and Muriel. But every chance that I get, I just can't seem to, use it to the best of my ability. And I don't know whether that's because of the players. I don't know whether that's because of the difficulty I'm on. But I'm not sure. I am going to try and bring in some new players like Agbonlahor. You saw me trying to trade him last episode, but I'm not sure. Anyway, Lopez scores a second goal here, so now we're 2-0 down. So that is not good for us. So yeah, back to what I was saying before. Ogbonmahor, he looks like a beast player, pace, strength, we all know him from the previous games, so I'm thinking of trying to bring him in, and he'll seem like a good acquisition for us to bring in for Hull City, because Hull City aren't the greatest of team, so Ogbonmahor will actually be one of the better players on the team. But as you can also see here, 69th minute, Antonio Di Natale, the Italian veteran, scores against us. The Udinese did actually bring him on, and they begin to bring on Muriel later on. And here's at the end of the game, and that was literally the best chance we got of the whole game, and it ends like that, 3-0. So it just didn't go really well, not as I planned anyway. But you have to take the results what you get, and you gotta carry on with life, so to speak. So there's our three friendlies. We get a draw, a win, and a loss, and at least the loss was against a good team. So they're like Europa League, Champions League sort of teams, and we're only Hull City, and we're only just being promoted. We're probably the worst team in the Premier League at the moment, so that's why that. And as I told you before, Gabriel Agbonlahor, we're looking to bring him in. While looking back at it now, I think I may have overpaid just a little tiny bit, but they did put a value of 3.5 million on him, and I got him for 3 mil, so I see that as good dealing, in my opinion. So I'm gonna get him for 3 million now, and the transfer offer has been accepted, and I go to his contract offer now. And I do end up putting a squad roll in of important first team player, but I did actually have to change that to crucial first team player because he wasn't really happy about that. But I didn't actually include that in the video because I just don't see the point in including two contract offers, because it'll just get boring. But anyway, we get an offer here for Sonny Aluko. He's probably our best player on the team. I'm gonna go to that lens. He's probably our best player of the team because he's got that pace. Everybody loves that pace. So Sonny Aluko, got an offer for him, but we decided to reject all offers for him. I don't know if that was a smart decision or a good decision, but I kind of wanted to test out my mechanic as well and see how it went. So that's why I did that, and we go into our first BPL game of the season against Chelsea, and we actually did really well attacking there in the first few minutes, nearly got a goal straight away, so it was looking positive for me. But once again, this is the same thing that happened in the Udinese match. My game just fell apart, but McGregor there with a great save from the Demba Bar shot. So yeah, I don't know really what to say. The game wasn't going well, and as you'll see, I don't attack much during this game. It's that decision that I've got to make. I don't know if it's just that one-off game that I'm not playing that well, or whether it's the difficulty of being a bit too high on world class and I need to adapt myself to the new game first. But Kevin De Bruyne does score there off the rebound, so I don't think it was a rebound, I think it was a pass, but I'm not sure. And one thing that I will point out now, that I always skip the replays. It's just a force of habit that I have, and I'm going to try to stop doing that so I can actually show you guys the goals, and not in the replays, of course. So anyway, we're already 1-0 down against Chelsea, and I ain't gonna, well, yeah, I didn't really know how to explain that, but Demba Bar scores, and now we're 2-0 down. I was just seeing in my head now a 5-0, 4-0 picture being drawn, and I didn't want that to happen. So I did go a little bit defensive throughout the whole game, and that's why I didn't really have much to show in terms of highlights. But the odd few times that I did attack, it just, Bruv, the crossing wasn't great, the finishing wasn't great. I don't know, there's no real excuse at the moment, but hopefully Gabriel Aguonjo will accept that contract offer, and hopefully we will get him into our club and see how it goes. And that's the last. How does that happen? That's my luck on this game. That's what makes me think that maybe it's just down to the fact of luck and not that I cannot perform at the world class difficulty, because that was just unfortunate. But if you have liked this, leave it a like, and I'll see you next episode, guys.